Ukraine and the refugees are very close to the heart of Dr. Kipervas and her colleague Anna. They've been going and helping the refugees in Poland since the beginning of the war. Here are some of their stories, and you can help too.
Me and my friend, Dr. we were talking about our previous experiences of humanitarian crisis in Haiti, which we together went. When the war started and we started seeing refugees fleeing from Ukraine, we felt that it's humanitarian crisis unfolding in front of our eyes. And at that moment, me and my friend, we decided to find our way to get to somewhere to see what's going on and how we can help.
So MDA for Ukraine is the small collective of dedicated physicians. Majority of us from former Soviet Union, from Russia, from Ukraine.
It's a collaboration of doctors, other providers, nurse practitioners, physician assistant, nurses who help bring medications and hope to Ukrainian people in Poland.
We found small faith-based company, and we traveled with them to Warsaw, to one of the churches in Baptist church in Warsaw. Now we are collaborating with them and doing our regular visits to the church and the supporting hotel in Warsaw where refugees live.
So the people who flee the conflict, they get sick from the same ailments that all of us get sick from. But all of that it's magnified many times over by loneliness, by not being in your own home, not sleeping in your own bed.
We help people with daily medical issues, sore throat, constipations, a basic medical needs which happening with anybody, but people don't have money to buy medications, and we're helping them to bring medications they needed.
We also help with chronic medical issues, hypertension, diabetes, any kind of chronic infections. We bring the medications to help.
In April 2022, my wife and I went for a week, and this is going to be our second time going. So this time we thought we'd bring the children, and actually our in-laws are coming as well, just to provide more people to help because the need is so great.
When I do work on the website or make a poster, I can communicate their feelings about the different experiences that I had and the feelings that they had, and the way that they collected stories like Daniel or my sister Nina.
My biggest role was collecting stories of refugees and how they were running from the border, because at that time, just 2 months after the war started, a lot of the stories were really just fresh and raw.
I heard so many stories of how people was crossing the border that when I come back home, for 2 weeks I saw war. It was so horrible.
Usually you see children playing in the hallways talking about games and silly things in life, but this child said something that stuck with me. He was just playing a game. He said, when I was in Ukraine, I got to the 10th level of this game, and then the war started. So that's something you don't hear a child say frequently.
You basically only see women and children, or I should say 90% women and children. The reason for that, some people may not be aware of the military rule because men cannot cross the border, they cannot leave Ukraine.
Some of the children are very young and don't understand what's happening. And of course, there's mothers who left their husbands behind.
I want to make sure everybody remembers that the war going on. We're right now at war. I think that's very important.
It's easy to start forgetting what's going on there. It's the bombing seems to be a little subsided, and seems to be the life is getting to normalcy there, but it's not. When people have to run to the bomb shelters and women and children have to hide from the bombs and bullets, that's far away from being normal.
Anybody who can make donation for us, all the money go to medications and humanitarian aid to these people.
Right now through the website MD for Ukraine, you can do financial donations, but if you look up my name, Russell Schnitzer on Facebook, and get in touch with me, You can see other posts I've made about donating clothing and toys.
So MD for Ukraine is a growing organization and it's evolving process. I would not be able to do it on my own, or my husband would not be able to do it on his own. We are doing it together with the children. We are going to be going on, and we're not going to stop.